Well, I came because I was having severe stomach problems with some of the foods that I was eating, and bloating, and just general not feeling well.
Okay.
And had insulin pump, but also had to use injections.
Okay.
Went on the diet.
So let me back up. Let me stop for, I'm going to stop for a second. So why did you have an insulin pump?
I am a type 2 diabetic, but
Okay.
the oral medications no longer work for me. And I've had the insulin pump a couple of years and keep increasing the amount of insulin.
Okay.
My A1Cs were 8.2, 8.9, had been that way for about 3 years. And within the month of starting the corrective diet, I had to change my basal rate of insulin twice. So I actually reduced it about, I think, 20%.
So you needed 20% less
insulin through my pump, and absolutely no injections.
No extra injections.
Extra injections with a shot.
Had you had to do those previous
to that?
Yeah?
I had to do injections with every meal. So not only did I have the pump, but
every meal you had to do it.
Every meal, if I had any carbs at all, I had to do an injection, because my pump is scheduled to last 3 days. If I injected all the insulin I needed, it wouldn't last a day.
So you had to do the extra
And
injections.
the injections were the cheaper way of getting all the insulin I needed,
Right.
because the pumps are fairly expensive.
Right.
And my pump was only lasting approximately 2 days at this point.
Got
Now
it.
I do not inject the pump for the maximum amount that it will hold. It lasts 3 days.
Like it's supposed to.
Like it's supposed to. And so I am generally not having any shots, which is wonderful. And I'm using less insulin. Also, the swelling and bloating went away.
Okay.
I am no longer having random muscle aches or joint pains, and I'm able to do stairs in a regular way instead of hopping or one foot up.
Right.
And after visiting my daughter for 2 weeks, I had no pain. So
Where usually you would be what?
I would not be able to walk up the stairs
At her house?
At her house. It would take me a long time and very painful to get up the stairs.
And you could carry some extra weight
oh, yes.
in the shape of
I
a
have
child?
a wonderful granddaughter, and she climbs up, but she doesn't always want to walk down.
Right. So
But
Grandma's got to go get her.
We were able to do the stairs together.
Cool.
While I'm carrying 25 extra pounds.
Awesome.
And just an added benefit for me, I have lost weight. But my purpose is not to lose weight, but to feel better.
Right.
And generally, I do feel much, much better.
Right. How much better would you say you feel if you had to give people like a number, like a percentage? How would you say? Like before you came in compared to now?
I hurt every day when I came in.
Oh, wow.
And for a number of years, and extremely tired and no energy. Within 3 days of starting the supplements, I felt better. And now, it's become so ordinary, I don't think about it.
Right.
I don't hurt anymore,
Right.
and I have much more energy.
Cool. And we just did an A1C, and you said it was what?
Oh, it was 7.4, and that's the first time in 3 years that
Cool.
it's been below 8.
Into the high five. You know, high five, right? First time in 3 years, right?
3 years.
Very
and,
cool.
and I know it would go lower. And I've done some experimenting, adding back sugar. And for me, I know that's not a good thing.
You've learned it by trial and error,
Yes,
right?
and I actually threw away a piece of candy, and I'm so proud of myself. I've never done that before. So.
Well, awesome, cool. So if someone had type 2 diabetes and was on a pump and was wondering if they should try to do what you did, what would you tell them?
Try it. I think you'll be amazed at the results I was. I could not believe it. And I am so glad to be using less insulin, because I am worried. I have been on this, and I'm a type 2. And, at this point, I wondered, how much more insulin can I take?
All right.
I was almost, I think, at 100 units a day.
Wow.
And now with my basal rate, I'm taking about 40 units a day.
Okay.
So sometimes I have to give a bolus with fruit if I eat fruit, and a lot of it.
Right.
But in general, just feeling better, because I'm not having the real high spikes. And I'm feeling normal when my blood sugar is in a normal range, where prior to that, when my blood sugar would get in a normal range, I felt sick, because I was so used to being high all the time.
So you have a new normal,
right?
right?
A new normal.
All right, cool.
A new normal.
All right. Well, we'll follow up with you in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.